All right, everybody, we're going to bring this thing home. And we have about, maybe 3 minutes that we want to talk to you about the actual initiative that we've been working on for the last 2 years, just so you can get a better understanding of what it is that we have been doing. And then we have a short trailer that we want to show you about one of our projects. Xavier, Fred, come on up here, please. Xavier, do you want to just give a quick overview, very, very quick overview of the project?
Sure. This project, we call it the Cannabis Regional Education Initiative. It started with 9 colleges coming together and supporting this initiative, and the region matched with strong workforce funds. So essentially this was a $500,000 grant, and we've spread it out over multiple areas. But the entire purpose of us bringing you together, this is kind of our culminating event, is to be able to educate and inspire you and empower you to develop curriculum for the industry. So we hope you got that today and you walk away with that, and we'll talk about some of the activities that we accomplished in this short amount of time.
Sure. So, of course, the conference is one of them. Next, lunch with the lawyer.
Yeah, lunch with the lawyer. Dr. PJ Shelton had to leave. I think we'll see her later on at the social hour, but she's part of the City of Oakland, and she introduced us to Zachary Knox, who coincidentally is the brother of Dr. Rachel Knox, and he is a cannabis attorney that partners with the City of Oakland. We have what's called Lunch with the Lawyer, which is a series that we did monthly throughout the last year, where we were able to bring him in for general questions about the legalities around building curriculum and serving students on your campuses. So we have all of those recorded and available if you wanted to review any of those.
And then we had our monthly Canna Talks. Fred?
So each month we would host a general discussion. Anybody could join the Zoom call, and we gave a topic, but let it be a community of practice. So we'd spend an hour just talking about cannabis, whether it's cultivating or retail or the legalities. They were broad, wide open Canna Talks, and they're also recorded and on the website. So general information.
We spent quite a bit of time producing DACOMs. Xavier?
Yeah, so DACOMs, for those of you, probably all of you know, developing a curriculum is what it stands for. It is really where the rubber hits the road when it comes to creating curriculum that's aligned with the industry needs. We were able to do research with the help of Higher Growth Search and Nelson to be able to identify the top 5 jobs in the Bay Area. And over the last 3 months, we partnered with Ohio State University, which is the founding members of the DACOM process, and we have 5 DACOM charts that are aligned with the top 5 jobs that have been identified. That is all a gift to the faculty that are in this room and across the region and across the state, so that you can quickly start developing curriculum in those top 5 areas. So more to come on that, and we'll have that on our website.
Curriculum mapping?
Curriculum mapping is the next step, as many of you faculty members know in the room. The DACOM chart often leads to curriculum mapping. There's some specific science that goes behind it and some validation, but essentially we are mapping out certificates for those top 5 jobs so that your faculty members don't have to build it from scratch. We know this is an area that traditionally they have expertise in other areas outside of cannabis, so we just want to be able to usher them in. We know it's a 10+1 item. We want to provide this curriculum development as support and resources, and we're doing that through developing curriculum maps so it's easier for faculty to develop.
Another project that we did was our Cannabis Tours, and our Cannabis Tours were a way for us to bring faculty members, for college leaders, to bring them to industry so that they could actually see what's going on in industry and feel really comfortable with it. We would always have 3 stops. One would typically be at a grow site. The second would be at a manufacturing plant, so they can understand the extraction process, so they can understand how the product is actually used. And the last stop, we would always take them into a dispensary so that they could understand the packaging, the marketing, the breadth of knowledge that the bud tenders needed to have. So that was another very successful part of the project. There's a lot more that we've done within this initiative. These are just a few things that we wanted to highlight. Our Cannabis tours right now, we just had our last one. However, they're so valuable that we wanted our tour operator, Jared Giamano, who's right back there. Jared, stand on up. Let everybody see you. Jared is absolutely amazing. He has put together so many of these tours. They've all been a home run. And what he's now done is he's taken us to the next level, and he's in the process of producing a video, and it's going to be quite long, a video of an actual tour, so that if you couldn't get on one of the buses, you're going to be able to virtually see what goes on in these 3 different elements. We have a trailer that he's put together. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the Cookie Factory. I'm Big Pete.
I'm the new manager of the Spark location we just opened on Polk Street.
I am one of the owners and co-founders of Bird Valley Organics. This is where it all started, where the cookies that treat you right.
I'd like to show you our store, show what we're doing here, and talk about the history of Spark. Come on in.
All right, give you a little teaser there, but nice job, Jared. Really, really good. Amber, let's have some thank yous for our sponsors.
So as with any event and initiative like this, there are always people behind the scenes that work really hard to make this happen and provide us with the amenities and the things that make experiences like this enjoyable. So we want to give a special shout out to Cream of the Crop, who is also represented here. They are a premium cannabis brand that is predominantly in SoCal and expanding rapidly into North California right now. We've got Curaleaf. You'll find a vendor table from Select, which is one of their brands, set up downstairs. Curaleaf is one of the leading U.S. medical and wellness cannabis operators. With Sonoma Hills Farm, they couldn't be here today, unfortunately, but they are one of the first certified organic cannabis farms in the state of California. They also operate a farm-to-table experience at their location in Petaluma, so that you can experience what it's like to see the integration of cannabis crops with food crops and see what that looks like in your everyday meal preparation type thing. So we also have Soulful, which is a Sonoma County dispensary, values-driven, and they also offer delivery service as well. We also have Urbana. I might be a little biased here, but they are one of the best dispensaries in San Francisco and Oakland, who are also a values-driven company and are happy to sponsor as well. And last but certainly not least, we want to extend an additional thank you to Higher Growth Search for sponsoring today's activities. And if you want to hunt them down, they're at that table right back there.
All your students' jobs.
And last but certainly not least, we want to extend a thank you to each and every single one of you for attending today and opening your minds to this experience and the information that we had to offer.
And we're not done yet. We, in true teacher mode, we are handing out surveys. We would love for you to just take a moment and fill it out. Again, you know, a purpose behind it, one of the purposes is that if we want to hold a conference in the future, we want to have some good narratives. So the good, the bad, the ugly, share it out with us. That would be amazing. Okay, I also want to make sure that we as a team, Fred, Xavier, and myself, that we, again, thank the California Community College Economic and Workforce Development Department, who has sponsored our initiative. It's also critically important that we acknowledge the Bay Area Community College Consortium, that is known by the acronym BACCC. They are the organizing body that gave us a lot of the grant money. The other source of funds came from some of our participating colleges in the Bay Area, and I'd like to call them out. We had Mission College, Santa Rosa Junior College, Cañada College, College of Marin, Solano College, Diablo Valley College, West Valley College, Evergreen Community College, and Merritt College. So we are truly thankful for the trust that these people put in us, the three of us, to see this initiative through. I'd also like to obviously thank Amber, who was our right-hand person in taking care of all the little details. So amazing job, Amber, thank you. Leah and Shanara over here, part of our extended team. We are so blessed to be surrounded by such amazing individuals, and we feel quite joyous every time we get you on a Zoom call. So thank you. Okay, let's see, what else do we have to do? As we don't want you to leave yet, but if you leave right now, there is a swag bag by the door. There's also one of Javier's books that are there. If you didn't already pick up one, make sure you get it. We have this facility still for, a bit of time. And if you don't want to get in traffic right away, again, there's a bartender down there. It's not an open bar. It is a no host bar, but feel free to. They want work. They want something to do down there.
And I have a dirty little secret to tell you all here. The work that you're going back to will be there tomorrow or on Monday. You sat through a whole day of cannabis education and information. Let's have a good time. I saw a few of you out there bowling and playing pool. Let's enjoy this space and let's celebrate, all right?
And lastly, the billiards and the bowling is still available, so to Xavier's point, take advantage of these opportunities. Fred, Xavier, anything else? All right, guys, thank you so much.